Dion.
We're moving on, and it's a pleasure to welcome back the beautiful, the talented Megan Fox.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah. What an action-packed spot center. This is our pre-show, and it's only going to get better. So welcome back.
Thank you. I can tell you're street by those diamond studs you have in your ears.
You like, and they're fake too, which is really street.
There you go.
Yeah. The black onyx. The fake ones.
I love. Last time you were here was what? Years ago now.
I know for a fact when. You know when?
It was my 21st birthday.
How the hell do you remember that?
Because it was my 21st birthday.
Yeah, but
and she remembers. She's like, I think for my 21st birthday, I saw these buffoons.
No, we did shots. We celebrated. It was a good time. But, you know, they came in and were like, yeah, I remember being here. And I was like, I hope you don't remember too much, because I remember having this conversation with you. Mm-hmm. Do you remember this? I don't know if you remember this.
I don't remember being offended, but I do remember you got in trouble with my publicist.
We got in trouble with your publicist. I don't remember exactly what was talking all this shit, but not really crossing line.
What happened was Green, who's here again. What's up, dude?
Yeah.
What's up, dude?
How are you, man?
Looking handsome, hanging out.
I remember you didn't see him slip behind you and sit on the couch, and I think you said, you were like...
No, I was just talking about him. Like, yo, how did he work that out? How did this happen?
I think you said, how's a guy like him get you?
No,
and you didn't realize that. And you didn't realize he was sitting...
If you did, I understand it. I get it.
and she's like, oh, well, why don't you ask him? And I turn around and
there
something.
he is.
And I'm like, oh, shit. Hey, what's going on? And, yeah, that was awkward and uncomfortable. But, man, 4 years later, you guys are together. Congratulations, man. Seriously, on everything, on the marriage. And big things for you, huh? Your life has just gone crazy in the past 4 years.
Yeah, it went crazy after that. After being on your show.
You think it was the Covino and Rich effect?
I think it definitely
Good
was.
luck, Charms.
It was.
I love it. I love it. So what's going on in your life? You said, we asked you, you know, when you came in here, what songs do you want to hear? And you're like, you know what? I don't even know what song I like right now. Is your life that crazy and busy that you don't even know?
No, I'm not really listening to the radio right now or going to movies or doing anything like that.
You're so focused?
No, we spend a lot of time.
Hyper-focused.
Yeah, no, we spend a lot of time at home and we just listen to music on our iPods, so we're not on the radio a lot. I don't actually know what's really out right now.
What do you guys do? What do you guys do when you're just hanging out together? Because I feel like everyone's
been together since I was 18, so almost 8 years. Nothing. We just spend time when we were married people.
Are you guys way more boring than people would imagine? Because I feel like so many people think that celebrities live these lavish, crazy lives. Probably just chilling at home, cooking together, watching TV or something.
Totally. Brian makes spaghetti. He's a really good cook.
You a good cook, Brian?
And,
He tries.
And we watch movies.
Are you a good cook or no?
I'm not. You know, I made Thanksgiving dinner and it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, he says,
I was a little impressed with myself.
Yeah, well, congratulations on that. Is this something you want to get better at, you know, as you guys grow as a family and everything? Do you want to pick up these skills?
Well, honestly, I don't think it's that. I mean, you follow the instructions. It's not that hard if you can read and measure things in cups.
I tell you, and you don't think he's the worst.
I'm terrible, dude. I don't know. How did you get into it? You're just good at it naturally?
Naturally, really good at it. Yeah.
Brian's mom, she's a good cook.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It's fun. It's a nice thing when you have a family and you're at home.
Yeah.
There's something nice about making dinner.
Oh, hell yes. Hell yes. So, like, a busy day like today, for example. You're promoting the new movie, you're doing this whole thing. What do you do when you get home? What do you guys do? Just turn on the TV? Do you watch, like, a lot of these cable shows that we're into? Or do you mess around online all night?
Well, no. We watch a lot of, like, Discovery Channel, and I really love the show called Ancient Aliens that I'm obsessed with.
Oh, yeah. Why? Do you believe in aliens?
Well, I believe in the possibility. I just am a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
You enjoy Jesse Ventura?
Yeah. I'm really into all of it, the moon landing, whatever. So that's sort of basically what that show is about. I'm really obsessed with it.
So you're not saying you believe it, but you're sold sometimes. Like, yeah, well, it could be.
I'm open to the possibility. I mean, there's so many things we can't explain. Why not?
Dude, Megan Fox believes in aliens.
Listen, the new movie, you're in Friends with Kids. When you're hanging out with people like Kristen Wiig and Maya Rudolph and John Hamm, it seems like a bunch of funny people. Do you feel like a pressure like, oh, I got to turn my funny on?
I don't. I actually feel the opposite because they're so talented comedically that I feel like they're going to carry the
You can just sit back?
Yeah, I just sort of can coast.
Takes the pressure off.
Yeah, just bask in their glow.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it. So you play, what's the dude's name? He's on the show this Thursday.
Adam Scott.
Adam Scott. I always call him Derek from Step Brothers.
Step Brothers?
I always call him Derek. And I'm wondering, do investigate their previous work? When you know you're working with all these people, do you start watching Mad Men, Bridesmaids, Dion, Step Brothers?
You know, not usually, but I had seen him before in a few movies, and he's actually old friends with Brian. So I knew of Adam, and he's hysterical. And when he comes in, you should ask him why his head is so enormous and his body is so small.
He has a huge
bigger than Rich's head?
Bigger.
No!
Smaller body.
Dude, we're going to have
small
a head
body
off.
and bigger head.
Does he really have a big dome?
Yes, it's enormous.
It's bigger than normal, but then he has a really small face.
No,
Big
he
head,
has a
small
big
face?
No, it's all big, body small. Small shoulders.
Wait, and he's great on Eastbound and Down, too. You don't watch that show, huh?
No.
He's so funny.
He's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's underrated.
No, he's brilliant.
Okay, so tell us about the movie. Tell us about this. Comes out this Friday, right?
Yeah, how old are you? Can I ask that?
Me, I'm 35.
And how old are you?
32.
Are you guys married?
Yeah.
To each other. No. Yes, I am married.
Do you have kids?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, it's sort of about, you have a clique of friends when you're a group of friends when you're in your early 20s that you party with and spend time with. And then as you get a little older, you start pairing off and people get married, people have kids. And it's about how sort of those friendships suffer through that process. And there are two of the friends in the group, never found love, never got with anybody, never had kids. And they look around at their married friends that have kids and think, wow, babies seem to ruin relationships. They sort of drain all the love and the sex out of marriage. So why don't we have a baby together? And then we'll go off and date and find our soulmates. And it's sort of about that process. This is sort of filled with
Sounds like a great plan.
adventures. Yeah.
That has no chance of backfiring.
Right.
Wow. Yeah, you know what? Babies change everything. Like, even my relationship with Rich, even though we're stronger than ever, I feel like Rich,
Yes.
I feel like Rich is my soulmate.
Thanks, Covino.
There is an understanding level that's just not there sometimes. I gotta go home. And he's like, why do you gotta go home? Let's go get Mexican food.
Exactly.
And I'm like, dude, I gotta get home. I got a baby at home, So, life does change as a result. But speaking of soulmates, you said that the man to my right, Brian Austin Green, is your soulmate in a recent article somewhere.
Yeah.
How do you know? Do you believe in this too? And let us know, how do you know these things?
Well, I felt it from the moment I met him. I was sort of instantly in love with him, and there was no...
In love, or you just thought he was handsome and I gotta get this guy?
That, but also there was just so much energy between us that it's almost like it was palpable, like you could see it even almost. And... there was no adjustment period. We moved in together and everything just felt incredibly natural. There's no fighting or weirdness. It's not difficult. He's my best friend.
So you guys don't fight?
Yeah, but
not really, no.
Really? I wonder that sometimes, only because different relationships I've been in and you've been in, Covino, we talk about this. What's the right amount of fighting? Because sometimes when you don't disagree at all, that's sort of odd.
I agree with that.
But then at the same time, I've been in relationships where it just blows because you're fighting the whole time, and it's always a balance.
Yeah, I mean, we will bicker sometimes about stupid things because one of us will be too tired and we get sensitive.